Like, talk to me about the takeaways after playing 5 games in 9 days and to still maintain a winning record of 6-4 despite these injuries.
I would say we're a very dangerous team, and we have a long season to go. But I couldn't be more excited to do that along my teammates. Like we're locked in, and obviously we're missing some people, but the squad that we have, wouldn't want to change it.
And Murjanatu, for you, take me through how you are still getting adjusted to the professional side while still making an impact for the team.
Um, okay, I've been playing in overseas, so it's not really something really hard for me to adjust to. The team is really good. I just need to fit into what they're doing to help.
Ladies, I'm just curious for the both of you. When Coach Nate is talking with the refs, and he did eventually pick up a technical. I mean, there's a lot of physicality tonight, but when you have a coach that sticks up for you too, when maybe there wasn't this call or something, just how does that make you two feel?
I mean, he's a very intelligent coach, and he wouldn't do it if there wouldn't be a reason to do so. Um, I mean, repeatedly, I feel like we've been tried, but it's just great to have someone that sticks beside you.
So typically you guys have been a team, then you're down a lot, you're able to come back, but tonight wasn't the case. What was different about tonight versus those other games we've been able to come back?
Yeah, sure. They hit some shots and we didn't, but we also need to be able, like, what makes us is our defense, and we were not able to do that in the last four minutes. So that was really where we failed. I don't think they did anything extraordinary, but it was really us that we're just kind of going away from what we can do and what we believe in. So we'll clean that up. We'll watch film. This is just something to learn, to be better. And we've been doing it previously, but today just wasn't it.
Was the issue or?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we get stops. We're in transition. That's where we're the best.
Murjanatu, I'm curious for you. I mean, you were a +10 in the box score. I mean, you and Lee Yuru were battling.
+10? Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know about that. I didn't see.
You and Lee Yuru were battling down on the boards a ton. I'm just curious for you. Do you like sort of being undersized and sort of having that mentality?
I don't care about my size. I always see myself up there, so I just want to fight. I don't care what's in there. I'll go there, do my thing, compete. Yeah, my size really doesn't matter for me. I'll do anything.
And she's out jumping everyone, so she's up there.
Just 1 or 2 days in between your games. How important is it for you all to have that rest and recovery time and also do a few daily practicing?
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a conversation that could also be important for the next CBA. Kathy added a lot of games, and us as players, recovery is so important. We put our bodies on the line every single time. We had 9 games in 18 days. That's not really responsible for a commissioner. I think other teams have like 3 back-to-back. So it's just a lot of things that we could clean up in terms of scheduling, but we've persevered, and we show that we can do it. It's just something that obviously along the way over the course of a long season, that's really hard to do.
Satou, going off of Tia's point, I did ask Coach before the game about the scheduling. And you guys have played, Minnesota and LA and now Seattle just a handful of times. You brought up the schedule. I'm just curious, what would you like to see change in terms of sort of how the games have been staggered?
I think every single team in this league is really, really good. So it really doesn't matter who we play against. But like I said, 9 games in 18 days. How much can you recover? How fast can you recover? Obviously, we have a great staff, and I trust in that. But in previous years, it did look different for me, and I know it's not like that across the whole league. So even just making sure that all teams supply the necessary recovery tools, treat professionals as professionals, but also the league being able to work together with players and not just throw them out there. I mean, even in the playoff run, like it's going to be a lot of games, but just taking care of their product as well.
So a little bit of information about your shoes. Can you just tell us a little bit about them and kind of what it means to you to to have them?
Yeah, I mean, I'm super thankful for Candace Parker, first of all, for adding me to the Adidas family. And I've been so grateful that they've been taking me in as, you know, one of their own. It's such an honor. And to be able to wear Donovan Mitchell's shoe, I mean, he's just incredible, an incredible player. So being able to have my personal edition is just really something where I can give my storytelling of being a unicorn, being from the Gambia and being from Germany, and also having my two little brothers' name on my shoe, Amadou and Marabi. They were very adamant about that. Being able to just carry them along on this journey is just something that makes me so happy, and I'm just so thankful to be able to do so.
Satou, you come to Phoenix and here you maybe had the ball put in your hands a little bit more, but also with injuries, you've been asked to facilitate and initiate the offense. How do you think you've grown as a player?
I think I've always been a playmaker, but I've adjusted now into seeing that role as being a little bit more important now for these games. I mean, AT being out, that's a big loss, and also Ka being out. So I think everyone, though, has been able to really take a step beyond and really learn and grow within these situations. And I grow every single game. I watch the games afterwards. Win or loss, I always win because I feel like I'm taking something out of this game.
Do one more?
Satou, you're off to your strongest 10-game start since 2023. What would you attribute that to? Would you think it would be the change of scenery? I know you battled coming back from injury. Do you think it's just starting the season on time this time?
Really locking in on my off season. That was important to me. Last year was one of the hardest years I faced. And I don't know, just really having great people around you is important. But I trust in my work that I really take the off season serious. So just working relentlessly and then trusting what you perform. Thank you.